We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. The Astros look to match. Garrett Cole is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jose Martinez.
First offering on its way. Jose Martinez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Cole has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. This is hit pretty well out to left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the catcher.
Standing in, Craig Biggio. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Into the box, Jeff Bagwell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded, without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Biggio on third. Bagwell at second with 2 gone. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and 1 strike. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Barehanded on the hop, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Willie Adonis. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
0-1 the count. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him before the strikeout.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he fouls this one off. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 3 for 9. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Striding forward for his first chance, Miles Straw, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
The left fielder.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. And a double steal try here. In there, now the throw. Throw won't get him. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Digging in now, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. Four runs here in this half inning. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Choi shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next to the Astros, the catcher, Biggio.
Stepping into the box, Craig Biggio, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
To the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
So now to the plate, Miles Straw. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Kiermaier. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. This offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Here's George Springer. He's right there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. We've played 2 full. It's the Astros 8, the Rays 2. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And that's in there for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled away. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with 1 gone, a reminder that Astros baseball continues all season long here on the show. As there you get a look at what's on tap for the next 7 days. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
you know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And the runner back in standing. Into the box now, Kenny Lofton, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left center, base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, the 301st of his career, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. You just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Zunino over to his right. And the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And up next will be Willie Adams.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And it's fouled away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Ready for another shot now. Miles Straw. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Quick out number 1. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
George Springer the next to hit. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Down into left center for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits, so this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Oliver Drake gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Carlos Correa will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Drake rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Lofton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. First offering on its way. Daniel Robertson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joey Wendell. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Into the box now, Jose Altuve, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Jeff Bagwell. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Altuve is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Popped him up. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Austin Meadows, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he fouls this one off. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Brandon Lau is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. Into the box, Miles Straw. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High pop-up. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out. One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Now the pitch. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Number 13 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Robertson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Adonis brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Astros. Roberto Ozuna comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's a high pop-up. Bagwell is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Willie Adams. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
0-2.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with a bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
So here's Mike Zunino, and he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Daniel Robertson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Lofton is there, and that ends the inning. Chaz Rowe enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in, Kenny Lofton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Craig Biggio will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Correa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Jose Martinez stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So stepping in, Austin Meadows. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lofton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. Now the pitch. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year, as this lead got even wider. Into the box, Alex Bregman. This is drilled, but right into the shift. That gets through, and he'll reach base. Again on his second base hit of the game. In now, Miles Straw, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ground ball foul down the left side. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Striding forward now is the DH, George Springer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Tucker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lau, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Rays down to their final out now. And up next will be Willie Adams.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 15-3 the final score. The Astros hit 6 home runs as a team.